Hey guys, I thought you guys are well and healthy. Um, I'll be doing a market analysis, what I have in store for the day. So forth on, the vibes. So anyway, NZD, Aussie NZD, Aussie Kiwi. So just go on the monthly. So on the monthly, we know we're approaching this area over here. You know, over here, right? Boom. So there's two possibilities that might happen. We might even approach this area over here and then start dropping, right? Or we might actually tap into this area and then drop. So let's go on the double time frames. So on the double time frames, we can see that momentum over here is basically slowing down. So obviously clear as day, we can see momentum is slowing down. And that's a good sign when we come into an area of significance. So let me just go to this zone over here again. So for me, first of all, I wouldn't even be taking this as a risk entry. I would wait for more confirmation. So let's go on the daily. So we can establish that we have this over here with some type of pattern. So as you can see, our first touch, our second touch, anticipating our third touch, right? However, that's basically common sense what we would be looking at, you know, having the zone in mind. So there's a we always within the FX market, obviously we always think in probabilities versus possibilities. So obviously this would be a first setup, right? A second setup would be waiting for the market to be more patient to come over here, right? So for me, I would actually enter this trade, this 1 4 hour. I would first wait for the first impulse move, you know. So yeah, we had the third touch area. So let's just zoom in. I would wait for the first push and like a 15 minute or 5 minute flag, honestly speaking. So we get more commitment to the downside. I'll take the first flag. Sorry, first flag to move to the downside, right? That would definitely be my go-to setup, you know. So if we get that first flag, yeah, if the risk reward ratio is good, guys, always plan your trades and trade your plans. So you always want to have your risk reward ratio. So my stop loss is always between 10 and 15. Over here, I can from to this low, from here obviously to this low. Okay, that's a nice 14% over there. To the 90%, it's about 19%, and that's basically it. I'll obviously manage it to trade accordingly. So I'll be waiting for more commitment within the market. It's, that's when the go-to setups actually occur because you don't want to come to these areas and like, okay, cool, I see weak rejections, I want to just sell. That's not being a professional trader at all. And that's not even you showing that you have a plan in order to trade. If I do see candlestick formation like this, let's just say over here, like some type of candlestick formation over here. Sorry. Like let's just focus on these type of candles. If I see candles like this forming here over here, then definitely I would be taking it into consideration. But you can also even have a pattern like this if you would like. Have a pattern like this. I'm just erase all of this irrelevant. Always try to keep the charts clean as possible. Maybe have something like that. Don't mind it weak, it's fine. It just has to make sense. You can have it like this if you would like to. Maybe a nice arc in nature to move to the downside. So anything below here, a push, a flag, I'll take that trade. I take that trade any time of the day. So that's basically what we'll be looking at. Let's check at USD ZAR. USD ZAR looking beautiful. Awesome. So any continuation pattern over here in USD ZAR, I'll be taking. As you can see, USD ZAR works with DXY. So if I get any nice push, continuation pattern, I'll definitely be selling that clear as day, right? And if you can see dollar index, basically also bearish, right? So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. And if you want to correlate the two, it's like USDs are moves. I wouldn't say the same. but a move similar to TXY, obviously, for specific reasons. And if you want to correlate it, this is how I correlate it, right? But that's irrelevant at this moment. Use this, check it was cat. So yesterday I actually put a miss entry on the USD cat, and I actually missed this entry. As you can see, we had an impulse, right? First touch, second touch, third touch, and we up to the downside, right? We were supposed to take a trade over here. Boom. It's clear as day. So the 15 minute, we had a clear as day. As you can see, first touch, second touch, third touch. Right? Remember, this is a zone, so it doesn't need to be perfect. The market is not perfect. So we were supposed to take that trade to the downside, right? But we didn't. So for me, I would stay away from this trade, honestly speaking, because we're at our 90% rule, 90% zone of this correction. So if I get, like, there's always a multitude of opportunities in the market. So if I get a break and then a nice continuation pattern, I'll definitely take that, right? So if we do get a break, I'll be looking at a 50 minute or 5 minute because it's already done its thing, you know. It gave us an impulse to the downside, gave us a correction, and we're anticipating another impulse, you know. So that's basically it that I will be focusing on, you know, something like this. You see, it's basically the same leg, same leg, same leg. I'll be looking for correction to go to the downside over here as well, you know. That's basically it. CHF, JPY. So over here, let me just hide this. I was anticipating this, which I'm still am. So daily, see some indecisiveness over here. There's not the best candles in the world, you know. Because obviously we tapped into these levels, these zones over here, and we started dropping, you know. And I'm anticipating more momentum to the downside, right? But we trade what we see, we don't trade what we think we see. So 4 hour chart, we had this channel over here, finally broke, right? So for me, any continuation pattern over here, to move to the downside, I would take it, right? But I would not be surprised when the market moves to the upside, tap into these levels, then move to the downside, right? Reason being is because as you can see our daily over here, this candles over here, it's like rejecting, it's failing to break below, right? That means buyers are actually trying to push price above, you know. And as you can see, we're coming from momentum. This bullish momentum is way stronger than this bearish momentum that's happening currently, you know. So I definitely want to be a little bit more patient and to see what the market has in store. On the 1 hour, we can establish that we might see a pattern over here. Remember, not every correction is a pattern, you know. Corrections is basically breathing points within the market, you know. So we can clear that see a push, mini flag, a push, bigger flag, anticipating it to move to the downside, right? So you definitely want to be more patient, and you can also see that over here we got a nice like double bottom zone over here. So you definitely want to be aware of that, and then maybe just have your red line here as well. You know, so you definitely want to see what's gonna happen. If it does, if it does give us a nice push to the downside, I'll definitely take that trade. I mean, more selling momentum, you know. Boom, I'll definitely take that trade like that. But I'm actually looking for more precise entries like our beautiful third touch and so forth on. If we do get a beautiful third touch like this, market tries to push above, gives us third touch with nice candlestick confirmation to move to the downside. I'll definitely take that trade as well, you know. But I'm waiting for precise candlestick confirmation. Precision is what I'm looking for at this moment, right? Because as you can see, the higher time frames is not the best. It's not the best of it as well. So you definitely want to just have more confirmation. Don't just take any random trade or anything like that, you know. But that's all that I have for today. Stay safe, guys. It's your boy Shaquille King signing out.